think you're out of your ever-loving mind.
Simon? Hello? Say something, please. Anything at all?
Congratulations seem a bit out of order. Are you really?
Pregnant? Yeah, I'm afraid so.
But I don't get it. I mean, how could this happen?
Well, the way Mrs. Bagley explained it in the 5th grade, the guy takes his...
I'm serious, Katie. How could this happen to us?
Well, it's not like we never made love. I was the girl in the red dress, you were the guy who threw out the condom. Ring a bell?
Yeah, but that was one time. I mean, I know it could happen, but please, what are the odds?
Well, old Bagley used to say, one night can change the rest of your life. You never think anyone that age could actually know anything about sex, but it looks like this time she was right on the money.
Yeah. Yeah, one night. This was supposed to be the night that changed mine.
Change it? How? Look, Simon, I know that it's kind of a shock.
No, you don't know, Katie. You don't know at all.
I do know, Simon.
All right, so you're absolutely 100% sure?
Yes, I'm sure.
All right, right. So then you must have taken one of those home pregnancy tests then.
No, I didn't. But Simon, I'm pregnant.
But that time that we...
That we slept together.
Yes, that was only once and it was a long time ago. I mean, how come you're only just figuring this out now?
Well, I didn't feel any differently for so long. And I've never been the kind of girl that you can set your calendar to. I'm very irregular. I miss months all the time. And I spotted, so I thought everything was fine. I'm sorry, Simon. I know this is the worst thing that could happen.
Okay, but it's not definite. It's not definite. I mean, you haven't taken a test.
No, it is definite. I saw a doctor today, and he confirmed it.
Wait a minute. You got an appointment to see a doctor in the time between now and when I left here with Lily.
I know. I made the appointment weeks ago when I first felt that something might not be right.
Right. Okay, well, I'd like to talk to Dr. What's his name?
Oh, this is gonna sound so lame, but I don't remember.
Right. So this doctor has just told you that you are pregnant after having had sex only once in your life, and you can't remember his name?
No, I know it sounds crazy, but I had never heard of him before, and he's not local. I got him out of the Peoria phone book. Peoria?
Why Peoria instead of Oakdale?
I did it for you.
Me? Why me? Why?
You can't throw a brick in this town without hitting a gossip. I just didn't want the ladies who lunched to have too much to chew over.
All right, then let me get this whole thing straight. You, a very bright and detail-conscious woman, has somehow escaped realizing that she's 2.5 months pregnant. But a doctor, some nameless doctor who practices out of town, has confirmed this fact. All right, am I missing anything here?
Trust, maybe. You sound like you don't believe me.
Yeah, well, that's right. Yeah, that's exactly how I sound. Do you want to know why? Because I don't.
Oh, I think I'm gonna be sick.
You answer me one little tiny question. What is...
Are you all right?
I'm sorry I ruined your life, Simon. This was just as much of a surprise to me, though. It's the last thing I ever expected.
Yeah. Sit down. Can I get you a Something to drink apart from water, a cup of tea or something?
No, the only thing that you can do is believe me. Everybody else in this town thinks that lying is my hobby. I always thought that you knew who I really was.
I'm not doubting you. It's just that if you are really pregnant, that changes a lot of lives. You know, I need to know if there's a chance that you might have made a mistake. I mean, can't you see that's why I need to ask you these hard questions, even if it means hurting your feelings?
I only wanted you to be happy, Simon. I know you love Lily. I don't want to take that away from you two, but I'm not the bad guy here. I married you so you could stay in Oakdale, and I've understood about you and Lily the whole time, even though it means I could go to jail if the INS find out. I just want you to trust me and understand that I'm your friend.
Yeah, and I just find it hard to believe that we could make love once, and this could be the result.
I gave you a condom, Simon, and you threw it out, and you're blaming me now? What, you think that I trapped you with this?
Right.
I didn't.
You're right. I'm sorry. You're absolutely right. I'm being completely selfish.
No, maybe I was being selfish 2.5 months ago when I didn't tell you to stop making love to me. It's just I wanted my first time to be with someone sweet and kind.
Oh, please, don't say any more. Oh, I can't believe this.
Look, I don't know if this is the right time to say this, but, even though I'm scared, I'm happy, too. That was a wonderful night, and if we conceived a child from it, it'll be a wonderful child, too.
Baby, what about our lives? You know, our futures?
You don't have to look at this the way I do. That night meant different things to both of us, and I'm carrying this baby in my body. You're not carrying it in yours, okay? So, whatever decision you make, it's fine with me. I'll take care of this baby, and I'll never, ever resent you.
No. Now, look, you didn't get pregnant alone. So there's no way I'm going to let you go through this thing alone.
And I'm not going to let this baby take over your life.
Things are just supposed to be different. No, I was going to...
Oh, that's right. You came in with something to tell me, didn't you? And I never let you get it out. What was it? What did you want to tell me?
Okay, come on, go. Go, quick. Hurry, come on.
All together.
No big news. I just, I knew you were upset when I left here with Lily, and I wanted you to know that I won't let you down. If the doctor is right and you really are pregnant, then that's my responsibility too, and I'll get used to it. I just need a little time.
Okay.
So, yeah, a baby. So you're feeling all right? That nausea, is that...
It's morning sickness. I thought it was the flu at first.
Right, so a 24-hour bug is out of the question.
Yeah. Sorry.
So when's the baby due?
Due?
Yeah. I mean, doctors can figure that sort of stuff out now these days.
Oh. I know, I forgot to ask.
You did? Why?
The baby will come, Simon, don't worry.
Well, I better get back to work. If I start pulling down some overtime now, maybe I'll have enough money to pay the doctor when you deliver. I'm gonna get out of here. Look, I'll be back in a while.
Okay, no problem. I'll see you later. Okay, due date. Symptoms, there's got to be more to this than throwing up. And what was the other thing? Right, a doctor. Henry, are you there? Pick up if you're there. Okay, this is a very important message, so listen carefully. Your plan is working just pretty good, except for I do need that doctor ASAP. Oh, and he's got to be practicing in Peoria. Sorry. Hi, Margo, it's Katie. Can I come over? Why? What's wrong? Nothing. I just need to talk to my big sis. Is that okay?
Yeah. Sure, yeah, I'll be here.
Forget an Endicott. I deserve an Oscar. Thanks for seeing me. Sorry it was such short notice.
My only other option was to go to the hockey game with Tom and the boys, and this is a lot better than sitting around watching guys push a puck around on the ice and freeze to the seat.
Well, my stock must have gone up.
Huh?
Well, a few weeks ago, you would have chosen the Frozen family.
Oh, a few weeks ago I was mad.
And you're not mad now?
Not now, not so much, but let's not push it. What do you want?
A job.
Huh?
No, I mean, I'm not coming to you for a job. I'm not going to join the Oakdale PD. But I have been thinking about the mess I made of my news career, and, well, I'm thinking the best thing to do is start over. Except for this time I want to do print journalism.
Oh.
Well, you see, on the news, I had a couple minutes to squeeze the story in, but with print, I can really take the time and dig deep into the story. Work on the good social issues.
And you're concerned about that, social issues?
Well, yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, I've been reading the newspaper a lot.
Oh.
I've had a lot of time on my hands since the Endicotts, so something that I read this morning actually really disturbed me. It was a story about this 16-year-old girl. She was an honor student, and she didn't even know that she was pregnant until she gave birth.
Well, that is a problem. Teen pregnancy is on the rise.
Yeah, I know, but why? You know, so I thought that I might write a spec article on teen pregnancy, you know, why it's on the rise, what it is about our culture that makes kids want to have sex so young. I must sound like an idiot.
No.
Well, I mean, I just say that because I'm wanting to write this article on pregnancy, but I know nothing about it at all. So I thought I'd come to you and ask you what it's like. I mean, isn't that weird that someone wouldn't know? And aren't there, like, major symptoms?
Well, if you consider throwing up every time you smell something, yeah, that's kind of major. There's a couple of them, actually, yeah.
Okay, yeah. And so does that start right away, those symptoms?
What do you mean, in the first trimester? No. There's a lot of fatigue in the first trimester, but the second trimester is actually, the second I don't know if there's any delicate way to put, there is no delicate way to put this. The second trimester, you are just as randy as a sailor on leave.
Really?
All right, Katie, what's up? How come you really want to know all these things?
What do you mean?
What do I mean? You haven't written down a word I've said, so obviously this is all about you. It always is, isn't it?
Oh, Margo, you know me so well. I just didn't know how to tell you this, but I think I'm pregnant.
Wow, well, leave it to Simon Fraser. Now he has an American child.
Tickle monster! Tickle monster!
Would you like some?
Excuse me.
Must be the babysitter.
I don't think so, Mom.
Hello?
Lily, it's me. I'm sorry it took so long. Look, I talked to Katie. I don't even know how to tell you this.
I'm glad that you called. I'd really like to know how your meeting went, but I'm out at the farm with Holden and Luke eating, and I'll be home later. Can you call me then?
No, I'm sorry. This can't wait. There's a problem.
What do you mean?
Katie's pregnant with my child.